And I said to her after about half an hour, you know, I'm going to be the father of your children.
Love knows no age. These A-list couples prove that when it comes to romance, numbers don't matter. From power couples like Beyoncé and Jay-Z to surprising pairs like Priyanka Chopra and Nick Jonas, these stars have embraced their age gaps with confidence. Let's dive into 40 famous duos who've made their relationships work, despite the years between them. 1. Priyanka Chopra and Nick Jonas. 10 years apart. Priyanka Chopra, India's global icon, and Nick Jonas, the American pop star, made headlines when they began dating. Despite a 10-year age gap, they tied the knot in a lavish Indian wedding in 2018. In 2022, they welcomed a baby girl through surrogacy, and in 2025, they continue to thrive both professionally and personally, showing the world what a true power couple looks like. 2. Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds, 11 years apart. Blake and Ryan first met on the set of Green Lantern and quickly became inseparable. With Ryan being 11 years older, they've built a strong family, now raising 4 children as of 2025. Their social media banter keeps fans entertained and proves that laughter is key to lasting love. 3. George Clooney and Amal Clooney. 17 years apart, Hollywood's most eligible bachelor shocked everyone when he settled down with Amal, a brilliant human rights lawyer. With 17 years between them, George and Amal married in 2014 and had twins in 2017. Fast forward to 2025, they remain a model of grace, activism, and enduring romance. 4. Jason Statham and Rosie Huntington-Whiteley. 20 years apart. The action star and the supermodel first got together in 2010. Despite a 20-year difference, their bond only deepened. Now, in 2025, they share 2 children and a quiet private life away from Hollywood's chaos. 5. Beyoncé and Jay-Z, 12 years apart. Jay-Z and Beyoncé began dating in the early 2000s, eventually marrying in 2008. Despite a 12-year gap, they built an empire together. Their relationship faced challenges but emerged stronger. By 2025, they're still dominating the industry and raising 3 talented children. 6. Hugh Jackman and Deborah Lee Furness, 13 years apart. Hugh and Deborah Lee were one of Hollywood's sweetest long-term couples, having met on an Australian TV set. Although they announced their amicable separation in 2023 after 27 years of marriage, their story remains a touching example of a love that endured decades. 7. Catherine Zeta-Jones and Michael Douglas, 25 years apart. Catherine and Michael share the same birthday, but 25 years apart. Married since 2000, they weathered health scares and personal challenges. Today, in 2025, they continue appearing together at major events looking as elegant and supportive as ever. 8. Camilla Morrone and Leonardo DiCaprio, 23 years apart, former couple. Camilla and Leo dated for around 4 years before parting ways in 2022. Their relationship, despite the 23-year gap, showed that sometimes the connection is real, and even if it doesn't last forever. 9. Sarah Paulson and Holland Taylor, 32 years apart. This couple defies every stereotype. Holland in her 80s now and Sarah in her 50s still stand strong together in 2025. Their love story is a beacon of authenticity and courage in Hollywood. 10. Aaron Taylor-Johnson and Sam Taylor-Johnson, 23 years apart. Aaron met Sam when he was just 18 and she was already an established director. They married in 2012 and over the years silenced critics with their enduring love. In 2025, they're still happily married, raising their blended family. 11th, Madonna and Josh Popper, 35 years apart. Madonna, the queen of pop, continues to defy age norms. As of 2025, she's in a relationship with boxer Josh Popper, who is 35 years her junior. Whether it's serious or casual, Madonna always lives life on her terms. 12th, Kris Jenner and Corey Gamble, 25 years apart. Since 2014, Kris and Corey have kept their relationship steady, despite the 25-year gap. Even today in 2025, they remain each other's biggest supporters, often spotted at glamorous events together. 13. Al Pacino and Noor Al-Fallah, 54 years apart. Yes, 54 years. Al Pacino and Noor Al-Fallah made headlines when they welcomed a son in 2023. Although reports suggested they're co-parenting rather than romantically involved now, their bond over their child remains strong. 14. Harrison Ford and Callista Flockhart, 22 years apart. They met at the 2002 Golden Globes and instantly clicked. Ford and Flockhart, despite a 22-year age gap, married in 2010 and continue to keep a low profile. In 2025, they're still going strong, often spotted flying off on Ford's private plane. 15. David Foster and Katharine McPhee, 34 years apart. The legendary musician and the American Idol alum married in 2019. They welcomed a son in 2021 and maintain a lively family life even today. Despite their 34-year difference, David and Katharine often perform together, blending love and music. 16. Steven Tyler and Amy Preston, 39 years apart. Steven Tyler, the iconic Aerosmith frontman, and Amy Preston, a former assistant, started their relationship in 2016. Despite their 39-year age gap, the couple has been inseparable ever since. And in 2025, their bond remains strong with no signs of slowing down. 17. Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman, 16 years apart. Former couple. Tom and Nicole were one of the most iconic couples of the 90s. Although they parted ways in 2001 after a 10-year marriage, their age difference didn't stop them from having a passionate and public romance that defined Hollywood for years. Even now, the legacy of their relationship lingers. 18. Larry King and Sean Southwick, 26 years apart. Former couple. Television icon Larry King and Sean Southwick had a relationship that lasted for over a decade. Despite their 26-year age gap, their marriage had ups and downs, but they remained a staple in Hollywood gossip for years. 19th, Ellen DeGeneres and Portia de Rossi, 15 years apart. Ellen and Portia's love story, while less controversial, is no less inspiring. They married in 2008, and after years together, they are still one of Hollywood's most beloved couples. Their 15-year age difference is a non-issue as they've built a life full of love and joy together. 20. Kristen Stewart and Dylan Meyer, 11 years apart. Kristen and Dylan made their relationship official in 2021. Despite an 11-year age gap, the couple's love seems to only grow stronger. They even got engaged in late 2023, proving once again that age doesn't define love. 21. Nicolas Cage and Rico Shibata, 31 years apart. Nicolas Cage and Rico Shibata met in 2020 and got married in 2021. With a 31-year age gap, they are one of the most talked-about couples in Hollywood. The couple welcomed a daughter in 2022, and as of 2025, they continue to defy age stereotypes with their unusual and loving bond. 22. Tina Turner and Erwin Bach, 16 years apart. Tina Turner and Erwin Bach had a whirlwind romance that started in the 80s. They married in 2013, and although Tina passed away in 2023, their story continues to be remembered as one of love that transcended age differences. Erwin continues to preserve her legacy. 23. Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, 23 years apart. Former couple. Johnny and Amber's relationship, though controversial, had an undeniable age difference of 23 years. Their tumultuous marriage ended in a highly publicized trial, but they remain an unforgettable chapter in Hollywood's history. 24. Penelope Cruz and Javier Bardem, 9 years apart. Spanish superstars Penelope and Javier have one of the most enviable marriages in Hollywood. Married since 2010, they have 2 children together. Their 9-year age difference never seemed to hinder their connection, and in 2025, they remain at the height of their careers. 25. Richard Gere and Alejandra Silva, 34 years apart. Richard Gere and Alejandra Silva began their relationship in 2014 and married in 2018. With a significant age gap, their love story broke barriers and they now have a child together, living happily in their private world away from the spotlight. 26. Demi Moore and Ashton Kutcher, 15 years apart. Former couple. Demi and Ashton's relationship was one of the most talked about Hollywood pairings in the early 2000s. Despite their 15-year age gap, their whirlwind romance captivated audiences until their split in 2011. In 2025, they continue to focus on their separate lives but remain iconic in pop culture. 27th, Sela Ward and Howard Sherman, 11 years apart. Sela Ward and Howard Sherman's marriage, which began in 1992, has endured for over 3 decades. The couple, with an 11-year age difference, continues to enjoy a stable relationship, keeping a relatively low public profile while maintaining their enduring bond. 28th, Matthew McConaughey and Camila Alves, 13 years apart. Matthew and Camila met in 2006, married in 2012, and have 3 children together. With a 13-year gap between them, they are proof that age is irrelevant when it comes to finding lasting love. Today, they're one of Hollywood's most grounded and admired couples. 29th, Meryl Streep and Don Gummer, 6 years apart. Meryl and Don have been married since 1978 and have 4 children together. While their 6-year difference might not be as notable as others on this list, their decades-long commitment to each other remains a shining example of marital stability in Hollywood. 30. Bruce Willis and Emma Hemming, 23 years apart. Bruce Willis, known for his action roles and model. Emma Hemming, married in 2009. Despite their 23-year age gap, they've weathered everything life has thrown at them. In 2025, they continue to raise their 2 children, navigating both his career and his health challenges together. 31. Sofia Vergara and Joe Manganiello, 18 years apart. Sofia Vergara and Joe Manganiello started their whirlwind romance in 2014, and by 2015, they were married. Despite their 18-year age difference, they seem to be the perfect match, often sharing glimpses of their relationship on social media. Their love continues to inspire fans even in 2025. 32. Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher, 7 years apart. Ashton and Mila's relationship is a beloved fairy tale. After meeting on the set of That 70s Show, they married in 2015 and have 2 children. Their 7-year age gap is negligible compared to the depth of their connection, making them one of Hollywood's sweetest couples. 33rd, Rachel Weisz and Daniel Craig, 8 years apart. Rachel and Daniel, both stars in their own right, married in 2011. Their relationship, though not without its ups and downs, has stood the test of time. With an 8-year age gap, they remain one of the most private yet enduring couples in Hollywood. 34th, Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos, 10 years apart. Kelly and Mark met in 1995 and married in 1996. Their 10-year age difference hasn't seemed to hinder their relationship. In fact, it's probably one of the reasons they work so well together. Today, they continue to raise their 3 children and work together on various projects. 35, Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson, 6 years apart. Tom and Rita, who met in 1981 and married in 1988, have one of the longest-lasting marriages in Hollywood. With just a 6-year age gap, their connection is strong, and in 2025, they are still as close as ever, often spotted at events together. 36, Sarah Jessica Parker and Matthew Broderick, 5 years apart. Sarah Jessica Parker and Matthew Broderick's relationship is another example of Hollywood love that has lasted the test of time. They married in 1997, and despite a 5-year age difference, their bond remains unbreakable, raising 3 children in New York. 37th, Gisele Bündchen and Tom Brady, 13 years apart, former couple. Gisele and Tom were a power couple for many years, raising children and dominating both the fashion and football worlds. Their 13-year age difference didn't stop them from supporting each other until their separation in 2022. They continue to co-parent their children while remaining icons in their respective industries. 38th, Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith, 3 years apart. Though the Smiths' relationship isn't marked by a huge age difference, their strong bond and public journey together have captured the attention of millions. Married since 1997, Will and Jada continue to evolve, both personally and professionally, in 2025. 39. Julianne Moore and Bart Freundlich, 7 years apart. Julianne and Bart, both acclaimed in their respective fields, have been married since 2003. Their 7-year age difference is negligible as they have raised 2 children together while maintaining successful careers. They remain a solid example of enduring love. 40. Cindy Crawford and Rhonda Gerber, 17 years apart. Cindy and Rhonda have been together since the 90s and married in 1998. With a 17-year age difference, they've built an empire together while raising 2 children. In 2025, they continue to be one of the most admired couples in both the fashion and business worlds.